I used to live around there 9 years ago. Now recently I've moved back into the end, got a house of my own, living with the family. Been here a week. It's terrible. From when I was here, it was nice, peaceful, got people looking after you. Now it's just turned into totally another world, I would say. Come here after 10 o'clock, you won't want to bring your kids here no more.
The area, especially Luxford Ward, is a very deprived area. And the people socially, and they are not being taken care, and we are actually, the existing community is facing difficulties to meet with them because of the lacking language. They cannot understand nor their language, nor a common language which should be spoken English in this country. And they are going around on various places where they should not be. So there are so many robberies and theft and stealing about. Prostitution, for instance, in this ward, is a lot of unemployment in this ward.
And the housing problems.
Housing problem. There are many things which is facing a London Borough of Redbridge.
Eastern European youngster, they are a little bit aggressive. Their attitude is not normal as other people's. So sometimes, mostly our ladies feel these people have bad behavior on the streets. When they drink, they just
throw the tins here, bottles here and there, even stealing things, snatching things from people.
You know, the one more problem, because when you pass these people's, can you pass over there, he's swearing his own language.
Yeah.
That's the very bad things. Even you didn't say anything, just pass there, he's looking at you, he's swearing.
They are just
because we
ready
don't understand what
to
he
go
said
and
to
fight.
us.
Rather than
That's the main thing,
having
yeah.
a reasonable conversation, they deliberately go and put themselves into a fighting situation.
But there is a general opinion in our businessmen, okay, we employ the Eastern European because he have a right to work here. So they get more jobs than other communities.
The other
Because
youngsters.
it's cheap labors. If example, the government will say 550, the other people say, I'll take £2.50, I can do for you. That's the way.
Should be a strict control
That's right,
on the immigration side.
Yeah, this is my opinion.
And also those people should be checked before they travel to come into the country, whether they have a good training, whether they have got a good attitude, what sort of people they are. Mostly they are gypsies. They have got no proper homes when they came into this country. And that needs to be checked before they are allowed to enter.
Yeah, this is the solution in my mind.
And that I feel strongly that's how it should be.
This is the life where I come out and make my living cool when I'm out with the key.
Romania and Bulgaria became members of the European Union in 2007. Known as the A accession state, the UK applied restrictions on employment to Romanian and Bulgarian immigrants until the 31st December 2013. This means that immigrants from these two countries can work legally here only if either their employer applies for a work permit and the individual applies for an accession worker card, or the individual registers as self-employed with Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs and conducts business as self-employed. Most Roma entering the country will only have opportunities to work as self-employed. Those not working formally and in receipt of a work permit and A2 accession workers card, or not registered as self-employed, have no access to job seekers allowance or social housing in the UK. The result is that most Roma immigrants are unemployed and cannot access any welfare benefits. including the services of the Job Centre Plus or receive job seekers allowance. This has led to Roma families in particular living in poor, overcrowded housing, as many as 5 families per house, and many working illegally and becoming involved in crime. In Redbridge, there are an estimate of 450 to 600 Roma families. This film gives an insight into lives of young Roma and the perceptions of the local community.
I think it's mostly young people rather than older people who have nothing else to do. They went to school briefly, decided they were probably cleverer than their teachers, and didn't think through that if they didn't attend school, which possibly they didn't, they would be walking the streets with nothing to do but cause mischief.
The more you know about people, the more you understand them, the more we get on better. That's the main thing.
Right, we're going to meet a young Roma named Rico, who is 22 years old. I know that Rico lives in London for a long time, so he'll have some valuable things to say about his life. We know that Rico was involved in some crime activity linked to the area, so we would like to ask him in his own words and see what he has to say about it himself. So I'm going to call him right now, and we'll see if he can come and pick us up. Rico! How you doing? Yeah? Everything's good with you?
Everything's good.
Okay, good.
You want to pop upstairs?
Yeah. If it's not a problem for you.
No, it's not a problem.
Yeah? You don't have to rush nowhere?
No rush.
Yeah? You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
And you're going to promise to tell us everything about you?
Everything.
Alright, good. So
Yeah?
we go upstairs.
We'll
Cool.
go upstairs,
You love your gel, Rico.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
I have to always gel my hair when I go out.
You like your hair?
Yeah, I like my hair.
Oh.
I need to know smart dress. It's fashion these days.
So who's in your house?
No one actually. Just the two of us.
Okay.
Come in, come.
Can you show me the way, please?
Sit down.
Thank you. Okay, right. So, we know now your name, and your name is Rico, like you said earlier. But tell us a bit more about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Right. So, tell us maybe a bit about how you came to this country, and when, how old you were, or maybe about where you lived in the beginning.
Okay. Well, I came here as a little boy. Can't remember. I was about 3, 4. We came straight away to North London, Old Street. That's where I was raised. So we got a house there. I've got registered in a primary school. You know. Then, like I said, I went to a primary school. I turned 13. You know, I was out to learn the streetways outside. You know, in the blocks and stuff. And I got into friends, bad company. Got involved into drugs, into crime. I got on in a really, really bad drug, class A drug, heroin. And it really caught me. You know, I had to do a lot of crime, stealing, shoplifting, just to get my habit. And I've seen that this is not the right life for me in North London. You know, so what we did, my mum supported me a lot, so we moved to East London. Standing girls outside, working girls. And then from there I'm going to take you to a parking involved in criminal activities, like smoking drugs, selling drugs, picking up drugs, and a place where I always used to smoke, me and my friends, And well, actually, my friend has took his own death by hanging himself because of drugs. So because of that, I've stopped doing it and stopped doing crime. My friend, I've been shot just right on that wall across there, that white house. My friend has been shot in the neck. A car drove by in a BMW because they thought that we were drug dealers, and they start shooting at us. So I was getting bullied and I was getting beaten up because I was a Roma. They looked at me differently. So I had to show myself that I'm one of them. You know, I had to show them that, yeah, I can do this, I can be bad. So what I did, I started doing crime activities to show the people, not the people, but to show the block, the youngsters, that I can be just like them, that I ain't different than them, that we can be the same.
Right.
So then I got hooked into drugs.
Right.
By a friend of a Roma.
Okay.
Like I was young, I wanted to see what's weed, you know, cannabis. So I was asking people where I can get it from. So I got hooked into cannabis.
Can you tell us a bit about police stopping you on the street all the time, and like any bike theft that is in the area? The story about that.
Police come in my house, 6 in the morning, woke me up out of my bed. Long time ago, I stole one bike in my life. And I had to come every day and saying, whoever's going to steal the bikes, they're coming in my house, looking on the cameras, trying to find that I did it. But it's not me. Because I've did one crime in my life, because I've been bad, because I've been on drugs, and I had to come in every day to my house, checking everywhere I go on the road, they're stopping me, searching me, trying to find things, weapons or drugs, and I ain't got nothing on me always. I can't even go out with my girlfriend because they stop me every time, trouble me on the road. One hobby, I like acting.
Okay.
I've did a movie with Anthony Hopkins and Antonio Ventura in A Wolfman.
The Wolfman?
Yes.
So you've been part of the Wolfman, the actual Hollywood movie.
Yes.
But what part did you take?
In a gypsy camp, when the wolf comes in and starts attacking us.
Really? So you were on
Actually on that scene.
Really?
Acting, yes.
So that must have been a great experience for you.
Yes, it was really, you know, like Anthony Hopkins, you know, for actor, and he's really known, you know, to do something like this.
Yeah,
you know, you have to
that's
go
an
far.
achievement, you know,
Yes, of course it is.
I mean, you're a celebrity.
What, you doing a picture? I wear my own clothes. You might see it on road. I'm on dole. I've got the fucking batches holes.
Hey, what you doing? You can't even rap. Don't rap.
Yeah.
Don't rap.
Well, now, you know, I've grown up of being a bad person. I'm a good person, but in a way, you know, everyone can change. Everyone can become bad if they want to. Just like myself, I can become bad just like this if I want to. But I don't want to, because if I go bad, I do bad things. I get back into crime, back into drugs, and it's just not the way to go back in.
They're supposed to be living on bushwood, and at night, how they could in this weather, they must find somewhere else to go. At night they burgle houses, but that's not confirmed, and they're rumours.
Hi Giovanni, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Well, I'm a Roma boy. Hello. The Lockwood Youth Centre is about kids coming and enjoying, have fun, and make friends. Mondays is Roma session, where all the Roma kids come together, but people from the outside could come in as well. On Tuesday it's just music. On Fridays there's music as well.
Right, so this is the studio. What's the studio called?
It's called the Lockwood Studio. And this is the booth where I did my recording.
Right, okay, so this is where you recorded some of your tracks. How many tracks have you got in total?
I think about 7.
So that's like in hours. How many like hours time you've taken to
a
record
month,
it?
probably.
A month.
Yeah.
Right. So you've done a lot of intensive work.
Yeah.
So most of your music was recorded in here.
Yeah, by using this mic, those headphones.
Okay, cool. My question for you is, today you seem to have like a big day, right? I heard anyway. Can you tell us a bit about it?
Yeah, I got a lady by the name of Girl came in, just came in today to like give me an audition for the Spirit Award.
Right, so in the future you're planning to release like a track or
a
CD?
Yes, that's what I'm planning to do.
So this is a great kind of facility for young people like yourself, young Roma people, who don't have really any community centres to go to or anything to do as a hobby. This is a great place because it has what?
It has so many things, like so many features in it, like not just saying by the whole building and the things like the staff. They're the main reason why this building is so good is because of the staff.
Right.
If the staff wasn't here, then it wouldn't be a good.
Right.
It would still be a building that's good, but it's just the staff
Right.
that make the building more live.
Okay. So will you like let us hear your music?
Yeah, sure, why not? Kicks, I don't think this girl race man. She talks about how she wants a real man. I don't chase sex cause me no nerd dog. If you don't know then you must have heard of. Got chicks with the bumper truck, no need for the somber dance. If you don't mind let me show you man. Next thing you know, might pop to the top, done no. Kicks, I don't think this girl race man. She talks about how she wants a real man. I don't chase sex cause me no nerd dog. If you don't know then you must have heard of. Got chicks with the bumper truck, no need for the somber dance. If you don't mind let me show you man. Next thing you know, might pop to the top, done no. Alright, this is Gex, my boy, slash Kevin, you don't know, CSG. It's Straps here, Giovanni, 2 Roma kids. We bang for Blue Gang, Sexual Suspect Gang. You don't know. See. Alright then, let's spit a couple bars for them. I'm back here fully on shit. Hold the Glock and I fully clock him. If he tries to run, I fully hold him. Let my brother Mercs take off his clothing. No K coked him. More like DVS getting robbed in his hometown G. Only 15 getting paid like a real G. And my dog still hustling on his cold street. Cool it and nightmare. So I'm running with the night fear. Hold the team like a keeper. Faster than Barca.
Cash it,
feel me, you feel me.
CSG,
you, Sexual Suspect Gang, Blue Gang, you know that G. Done no, all day innit. That's what we can show you today. Cool.
We certainly have noticed a huge influx of Eastern Europeans.
Can I have this, please?
Yeah.
So where's the shop from?
It's from Romania.
What's the name of the shop?
Ray.
Ray.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a Romanian shop in Ilford, yeah? Ilford. This is Ilford Lane.
Yeah, it's very good area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How? What type of customers do you have? Because it's an Eastern European shop, so
most of the people are East European people, but some of them are even British people, Bulgarian, Hungarian, Polish, Lithuanian, but most of them are Romanian, you know, because this is specialized of Romanian food. But we try to mix.
Okay. Do you have Roma customers?
Yeah.
Okay. Because Ilford has a lot of population of Roma.
Young people come and don't speak English. We need guidance and support like a Roma community center in Ilford. Authorities need to understand that Roma people are here. We have to be integrated and supported so that everyone is equal. We need someone who will support us in finding jobs, someone who we can go to and they can pick up their phone and act on our behalf in the fairest possible way, without taking our rights away. We came to this country because we were persecuted, and now we are being persecuted here too. Why? Right, we're here to meet a friend of mine. His name is Baibi. So he'll take us to his house and he'll tell us a bit about himself and a bit about where he lives and so on. So let's go and meet Baibi. Hello Baibi, how you doing? Fine. Yeah? Not too bad. So what, you're gonna take us home and okay. Can you tell us a bit about yourself?
My name is Baibi, this is my artist name. I am a musician. I am a Roma. My grandparents was born in Ukraine and in Russia. They came from Russia and Ukraine to Poland before Second World War. Most of them died in Auschwitz and in Dachau. My grandfather survived in Dachau because he was a musician. So it's a tradition to play music in my family. The reason why I came to London because I was having bad life because I couldn't go to school, having normal life because I'm Roma.
What is the problem?
We've got neighbors, they're smoking drugs in the corridor, they're dealing with drugs, imagine you sleeping 3 o'clock in the night and somebody is banging in the floor, dancing, playing football and shouting and smoking drugs, breaking glasses. Once even the door was open because some of them forgot to close the main door. So some of them used to run away from the pub, which is next here. So they just ran to the next open door, and some of them who was chasing them was thinking they're living here, so they broke just the window. So my father was so scared, we have to call the ambulance. So they break the window, they're trying to kill them. So the council is doing nothing about it. Even when I call police just, once I was waiting 1.5 hours. And they just walk upstairs and say nicely and friendly, be quiet. And when they go, they start again over and over. Because this is actually a English boy living upstairs with some other black boys and also Asian guys. But main thing is English boys. So we're thinking, because we are Roma, they don't want to help us. We come to this country because we wanted help as asylum. But it's starting, I think, with the type of skin.
In Romania, I don't know, I'm talking bad about my country, but in Romania everything is gone. Even me, which I had, I used to be socially integrated in Romania, so I had no problems of integration. But it came time when my economic stability collapsed. My business broke, I had no job, I had no business, and I had the mortgage, and I said what I should do. So let's try. And I come here to find, but of course I told you I'm thinking on long term to create this economic stability, but people think on short term how to get quick money. And from here. You know, for example, if you are coming from Spain, you just go to job center, get the national insurance number, then go to another job center and get the job. It's very easy. And if you need a house, you just go to council, make a application, and you get a house. It's very easy.
What is it like for Polish people?
It's same. They have no restriction.
And Romanian people?
No, the Romanian have restrictions.
Bulgarian?
Romanians and Bulgarians have restrictions on labor market and recourse to public land. And they are more visible, especially here in Ilford, because they gather in parks and people see them doing nothing all day long. Kids on streets, they don't go to school, and that's why the problem here in Ilford is put on the shoulder of Roma, because they are more seen by people here. But the problem is because they are immigrants, they are not social included, and they have no access in social life. The stereotypes are feeding our fear for unknown. Yeah, so somebody new coming, new neighbor. Yeah, I don't know about him. So he's dark skin. Oh, he's Roma. He's Gypsy. Yeah. As I understand from others, that the Gypsy are doing bad things, and then I'm closing myself. I'm closing my door. I don't open the door. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't want to know him. So he is there. I'm here. So. This is also with the society, with newcomers. This is our society. We don't want them because we don't know them, and they are dangerous. But if they try to understand and know us, we are very nice people, and we can bring something new to these societies. So let's try to go to that social exclusion and try to find a solution and include them, and they will behave.
I don't personally feel that any particular ethnic group is responsible for bad things. You get people who do wrong things, full of knowledge of doing wrong things, whatever they are, and I've got no feelings about that other than it's sad.
My name is Bashir Chaudhry. I'm chair of League of British Muslims UK and Ilford Community Centre, which is where we are based. And we do a lot of activities for young people and senior citizens and women, particularly in education and interfaith activity, promoting peace, harmony and respect for everybody in the local area. And particularly now, in a present situation, we are doing a special project with the Roma community, because that's a new arrival from Eastern Europe in this area, and there is a bit of tension within the several communities in the Roma community, because due to the different of the cultural background. So we're trying to break those barriers so people can respect each other and let live a situation. And we have been supported by the Home Office to do this work and promote peace among young people, young Asians, young Roma and other local residents. And we provide a lot of services for other communities in the area. And particularly our main focus is always on interfaith activities and respect and tolerance.
Roma people who come into this country, who have been new arrivals like you mentioned,
what should they do in order from their own side to integrate within society, or make an established name for themselves as a community? How could they take these steps, do you think?
Well, what I will say, because they are the new arrivals, they got to make an effort at the same time. Like we did when we came along. We didn't left it to the local community or the local indigenous population. They should be respecting us. We got to make an effort ourselves. Likewise, the Roma community which has come, they're going to be settled in this country, and they should be coming forward, meeting with the other communities in different environment, whether it's social, cultural, musical events, evenings, something of that type. They're going to come out and meet people at the same time. They got to establish their own small organizations, looking after their own communities at the same time working with other communities and finding out what is the problem, what are the issues. And once you find out what are the issues, then you could tackle them.
Yeah.
Because it may be unemployment, maybe housing, maybe health issues, maybe they don't get it. So that's creates a bit of attention. But if they're working together, set up their own small groups to work with the other settled groups, then they can resolve those issues amicably, friendly. And there's always an institution like police and the local authority willing to help and bring these people together, and they're supported at the same time. There is a Redbridge Faith Forum. They bring in different faith communities, a Racial Equality Council. They again bring different people together. So they got to make a little effort as well to come out, rather than just thinking, that nobody's caring for us or nobody likes us. That's not an issue. Issue is always fear, because they can't speak the language. You can't communicate very easily. If you can't communicate, then there's always a fear or suspicion what they're up to, what we're up to, or what we are thinking about them, or what they're thinking about us. So if they can make an effort, trying to learn the English language, try to communicate in English, it may make it easier for integration and working together.
You must have lived in Ilford for a long time,
Yes.
What do you think about the new arrivals that have come to Ilford?
Yeah, well, all welcome. They to come, no problem coming there. They are not illegal immigrants. As long as they are legally here, nothing to worry about. Government shouldn't worry about. We shouldn't worry about.
Who have we got here today?
And Gypsy Star.
Yeah.
How can I forget? We have many names. How can I forget everyone? Nice to see you.
Today we're meeting an exceptional Roma band. Their name is the Gypsy Stars. The Streets Ahead program has been in operation for a little over 1 year, but significant success have been seen and some young Roma lives have been completely transformed. We surveyed 87 households in the antisocial behaviour hotspots of South Ilford. Of the 87 respondents, 71% indicated the antisocial behaviour had reduced over the last year. Since there are no other projects tackling antisocial behaviour in these areas, we are sure that this successful outcome is due to the League of British Muslims and its Streets Ahead project. this project has supported over 100 children in primary and secondary schools, and we have supported 14 young Roma with leave to remain into employment. More than that, we have managed to inspire, bring hope and renewed aspirations to over 50 young Roma people and their families. 1 year is a short time, and the issues addressed by the project have not been resolved. The main reasons for this is that Roma families continue to migrate and settle in Redbridge, and estimates suggest that up to 150 new families have moved into Redbridge over the last year.
Hi, the Street Ahead project helped my brother Rico become who he is now and not use drugs and get into crime anymore.
Hi there, my name's Christian, I'm 24. The Streets Ahead project helped me get into a job. They helped me build up my confidence to a level to which I could approach the interview in a calm manner.
Hi there, my name's Damon, I'm 19 years old. The Streets Ahead project helped me get into a business and manage it with confidence and with good profit.
Hi, my name is Daniel. The Street Ahead project helped me a lot with the CVs and with work and everything, and now it's fine, thank you.
We know that this project is having success and we urgently need support to continue.
Yes, hello. Thank you. Hello. Thank you.